Studios, especially recently. I think we have like 2 or 3 new people that have yoga studios that are offering trades for that. We have a lot of cooks, a lot of people that are like the woman who hosts the farmers market does a lot of classes in making goat cheese and you know,
and we also have these dinners every Tuesday night at HM 157 in Lincoln Heights, and it's for $5 plus for the material cost of the dinner, and then also a $10 for the preparation and the yoga class.
I mean, we have a pretty good variety of skills offered. As far as what people are looking for, that I'm not as in touch with, but I think a lot of it's, you know, helping with people that are physically impaired for some reason or another and need help with their yards or just maintenance. Cleaning, rides to places is always a big one, pet care, fixing things, you know, just kind of like day-to-day, like basics are always in demand, it seems like.
And then also fun extras that make your life a little better, like things that maybe are, if you go out and pay for them, they're really, you know, expensive or time consuming, but the fact that there's someone in the community who's willing to offer that for a $10, it makes it really, you know, you can easily incorporate it into your life, like having a massage or taking, you know, having French lessons.
I actually got to go rock climbing at Joshua Tree. There was
very
a
cool.
couple that are professional rock climbers, which is something I love to do, but it's expensive, and I was going out through REI, and it's like, you know, $100 every time you go, and you only go for a few hours, and I told them I felt like it was my birthday because I just had like this team of people catering to me and ringing the ropes, and just like...
Wow. Is that Tammy?
No, Sandy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So that was like, it was something I posted when I first joined, like over a year ago. I was like, this is extravagant, I'll probably never find this. And then like just last month, you know, we had a new member join. She's like, I think I can help you. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. This is amazing. So that was really cool. And I hadn't met them before. I just met them at their house, met their family, and we all carpooled out to Joshua Tree together, and it was really fun. It's great.
Cool. So, should we go to talk about the values or things, or should I jump in and talk about the basics? So you knew about, you discovered time banking, right? And then introduced it to your friends, right?
Well, yeah, I think Zola already also discovered it.
Okay. So how did you come to find time
The
banking?
Urban Farmers Market.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I think I missed that earlier. So, basically, as Brooke explained the time bank, but the thing that I think makes us a little different from other, you know, like other alternative currencies, like the LETS system and straight barter. The first thing is that it's not a straight exchange, it's an hour for an hour, as you know. And also I think the other thing that makes it different is the fact that it is, you know, we have kind of like a larger, you know, we have larger core values that, you know, for community building. And so a couple of those things are, I'll just briefly go through them, is assets. It's really changing, you know, the paradigm shift of like what is, you know, what is valued in society. And so the first core value is assets. So every person is an asset. Everyone has something to contribute. And in the old ways of, you know, in the old models of nonprofits, it's kind of a top-down, you know, system of you know, there's these people that have these skills and they're helping other people that don't have those skills. But in the time bank, we all, you know, you all come to the table with something, you know, everyone has something to contribute. And this all came about from the founder, Time Banks USA founder Edgar Kahn. He had started Antioch Law School and was in this fight to save the law school and had a massive heart attack. So he was, and in this fight, he had helped all these people, but he was the only one struggling to save the law school. And so he had this major heart attack after all this stress, and he was lying in the hospital, and this kind of came to him, like he was feeling really useless. And he had realized that he had created this, he had just kind of perpetuated the status quo of the way he was doing business before, of like, he was providing pro bono legal assistance to people, and then kind of not requiring anything from them. And then again, when it came time to save this organization that had helped them with so many, with all these legal situations, they didn't feel capable to come to the aid of this law school that was a real benefit to the community. And then so he came up with the idea of time exchange, which empowers the people in the community to give back. And so it just makes everybody feel that they can contribute. And the other thing is reciprocity, that it's, it's better as a two-way street. Again, with the old paradigm, it was, how can I help you? Or what can you do for me? Now it's how can we help each other make the community that we want to make. So we're kind of all in it together, we're, even though there's all these different values and beliefs, and there's all these diverse people in the community, we can all agree that we want a better community, and we want a safer community, and we want our kids to be educated, and good healthy food that's easily accessible. Another thing is respect, and I'm kind of, I'm preaching to the choir here, because, you wouldn't have come here if you didn't already, if there wasn't something already, that attracted you to the time bank. But so with respect is that we accept everybody as they are. So, whether you're this professional, or whether you're a novice, or whether you're someone who, whatever skill level you are, whatever place you are in your life and in your development, that's great, and you have something to contribute. So, again, in other organizations, it's like, well, if you don't meet these standards, you won't, you're at different levels, but we're all the same. We have that respect for each other. There's like this imbalance of what we value in society, and some of the most important things aren't valued anymore, and so we want to be a community that supports everybody's choices and everybody's contributions. So any work that you do that helps to make the community safer, that helps to raise children, that helps to create a more sustainable environment, we want to value that work, record it, and reward it as well. It shouldn't just be, the volunteers in our community give so much, but I think a lot of times there's a volunteer burnout. There's only so much you can do to volunteer. But the great thing with time banking is that because it is reciprocal, and because we value and reward and record all the transactions, it constantly refreshes. So you might give a month, you get like 25 hours in someone's garden, and you're helping to do outreach, and then in a normal volunteer situation it would just be exhausting. You're like, I can't keep up this pace. There's no way. But then in the time bank, you have now those hours banked that you can then have someone help you, in your home, or in your neighborhood to do something, to make your life better. So that's a great thing. And then social networks, that's an easy one. It's the quote that Edgar Cayce wrote is, communities based on sinking roots. And so, and we all need each other, and that's, I think that's pretty clear. but the society we live in, there's a lot of isolation and it's a lot of, independence and I need to do this or I need to just